It's been a little over a week since we got the announcement, the very much expected announcement that Grand Theft Auto 6 was in fact getting delayed an additional 5 months, okay, going from May of 2026 to November of 2026. And honestly, I kind of think that that's probably going to be the release date. I wouldn't be shocked. That right there, positioning it very well in front of the holiday season. I could see probably a refresh for the PS5 coming along, there being a bundle. There's a bunch of stuff that really does make sense. And yeah, in the coming weeks and months, we're going to be getting a ton of gaming announcements. There's going to be a ton of games that are going to want to get out the way of and ahead of GTA 6. And well, that's what I want to focus on right here, because as I touched on this briefly, because this was a part, and it was just, I got the press release like a couple of hours before. I don't even think it was that long, maybe an hour before I recorded the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth video that I did to kick off the week. I think I forgot. Just go back to that most recent one, because yeah, I just start that video off with the announcement that okay, GTA 6 has been delayed. How does this factor into Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? Or I'm sorry, Remake Part 3, and I kind of focused in on that because, well, that was the impetus of that video. But now for the wider industry, the games industry reacts to the delay of GTA 6. Well, we got the Game Awards coming around in less than a month. There was already going to be a ton of announcements, but I would imagine on top of those announcements, we're probably going to be getting some release dates or some release windows, and a whole hell of a lot of them are probably going to look like winter of 2025, spring of 2026, summer of 2026, and then after that, probably like 27 and beyond. Todd Howard will come out and say, hey guys, Elder Scrolls 6 is still a thing. Talk to you in a decade when we get closer to release, but I digress. Publishers, marketers, and journalists share how their plans will be affected by GTA 6 arriving in November. Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, you figure this out. They're actually going to have to spread out their AAA releases moving forward. Oh my god. But yes, the games industry has been left reeling from the announcement that GTA 6 has been delayed yet again. You know who's probably the biggest loser in this situation? Honestly, Avengers Doomsday? But then again, that is a month later. But this is going to be a massive game, so yeah, that's also another title that I very much anticipate getting another delay, but I digress. The news was first revealed, yes, as part of Take-Two Interactive's impressive second quarter financial results. Yes, and Take-Two CEO Strauss Zelnick tells GamesIndustry.biz that he was not in the least bit worried about the impact of the delay on his business. It's still going to be the biggest entertainment release of all time when it happens. It's just, yeah, you want to wait and you want to polish this up. I don't think anybody, other than, just simply having to wait a little bit longer, but when it's all said and done, I don't think anybody's going to have too much problem. You would rather release a completed, functional, tremendous game as opposed to a half-completed, needing patches, buggy disaster like so many other contemporaries that are out there, and a lot of games that we're going to be getting in the near future just trying to beat the rush out into the streets. But it's fair to assume that the news has been causing worry elsewhere in the industry, particularly for publishers who have releases lined up for that had releases lined up, yes, in quarter 4 of 2024, which will now be up against what is likely the biggest game launch in history. Well, shouldn't that be 26 then? Okay, anyways. But yes, others, however, will be relishing the prospect of the newly opened up quarter 2 window. Exactly. So Jeff Keighley's Game Awards just got a hell of a lot more ad buys on it. Publishers, yes, will undoubtedly shuffle around their release schedules to avoid head-to-head with GTA 6. However, some annual franchises regularly arrive in November, including Call of Duty, which interesting, because they're about to release Black Ops 7, and that's depending on its competition with Battlefield 6. What it's going to look like next year, that could be another interesting head-to-head, but another topic for another time. I'm not sure if it's the interest in the industry or the market to those to release in the same month. It's possible that the 2026 version of COD might come earlier than November. The publishers that have releases coming in the previous launch window will, of course, be breathing more easily. The delay could also have a significant impact on console sales dynamic in 2026. Console sales will be even more backloaded in 26 than normal generally. The terms of launch timing and generating the most console sales, I think the release at quarter 4 is better than that of quarter 2 due to the gifting season dynamic. Yeah, exactly, because you either want to capitalize on Christmas and all that stuff, or you just want to wait until, the beginning of the year when you can have all of the gift cards go out. But yeah, if GTA 6 is going to be coming out, people are going to want a console to play this stuff on. And again, like, I'm anticipating another refresh. Sony's going to try to want to make the PS5 Pro actually work this time, be something that people want to buy. But given the shaky state of Xbox, how is it going to play out for them? I don't know. But yeah, a lot of the industry is also forecasting that the next gen for PlayStation, and yeah, we've been hearing rumors for what the PS6 and whatever the final Xbox is going to be looking like. Those could be coming out late 2027. And it's interesting that GTA 6 is going to be following the GTA 5 pipeline because, yeah, we are once again, Grand Theft Auto 5 will reportedly be returning to the PS Plus game catalog this month. So yeah, this is why it's like, yeah, okay, yeah, GTA 6, it gets pushed off for a little while because GTA 5 is still wildly profitable in what is seemingly becoming an annual tradition. Grand Theft Auto 5 is set to make its return to the PS Plus game catalog this month. That's according to an ever-reliable Deal Labs insider, who has a lengthy track record of correctly revealing upcoming hardware and software announcements. According to the leaker, GTA 5 will be one of the games set to arrive on the PlayStation Plus game catalog, which is available to PS Plus subscribers on the premium and extra tiers on November 18th. And yeah, earlier this week, there would have been a State of Play event. I'd imagine we'll probably get something like that. You'll probably get your updates between then and now. So yeah, it's probably coming back because Rockstar and Take-Two wants to capitalize on all of the news surrounding GTA 6 with people knowing that, yeah, you're going to have to wait another 6 months. On top of the 15 years that you have already been waiting for GTA 6, holy shit, the 3 console cycles. It's so wild how a proper GTA ended up skipping out on the PS4. Like that's just wild to me. But yeah, Rockstar's fine, just continuing to milk GTA 5, and then also Red Dead Redemption 2 has become the 4th best-selling game ever, and given the fact that Red Dead Redemption Online was kind of a failure, that's incredible that it has become the 4th best-selling game ever. Now this is a game that I bought, right close to its release. I got a PlayStation 4 copy. I also have a PC copy. I only played a little bit of the intro. It's like, I know this has got one of those legendary intros that is quite a filter for prospective players. I was really liking it, and for whatever reason, I just never got back to playing it. So yeah, I do want to play it, and yeah, I've contributed to its 4th best-selling status. And all of these factors just lead into the decision to push off GTA 6 just a little while longer. According to the numbers provided by Take-Two Interactive's latest earnings release, Red Dead Redemption 2 has become the 4th best-selling game of all time in terms of units sold. As revealed during Take-Two's latest earnings call, Red Dead Redemption 2 has surpassed 79 million units, and the series has sold a total of 106 million units globally. Holy shit. And given RDR1 just earlier this year, I think, got a proper PC port, which is insane to think about because, the first Red Dead Redemption, I think I got the platinum on. That's a tremendous game. But anyways, Mario Kart 8 was previously the 4th spot to the best-selling game of all time. The title, yes, pushing 78.02 million units across the Wii U and Nintendo Switch. Red Dead Redemption 2 has taken its place, but yes, and the only games ahead of it are Wii Sports at 82.9 million units. Oh, look at that. Grand Theft Auto 5 at over 220 million units sold. Holy shit. And Minecraft with over 350 million units sold. Wow, there's a bit of a delta between 3rd and 2nd place. Holy shit. But honestly, if there's any game to crack into that potentially, like GTA 6, if given a long enough time horizon, like if we're looking to, holy shit, I just put 2 and 2 together on that one. Like if we're looking at 2051, 2052, well, not even that long, but 2041, 2042 for the release of Grand Theft Auto 7. Holy shit, man. I can't put 2 and 2 together on that one. But yeah, as for the games that we know are coming, the Halo remake, whatever, man, I don't actually care about that. Fucking Halo. I got a video percolating on that one, at least at time of recording right now. Gears of War, yes, E-Day, okay, a prequel that actually, I would kind of want, and the next Call of Duty game, all of those are obviously going to be affected. I would imagine, right, like in the coming weeks and months and at the different events, we'll probably get a release date for the Halo remake. I couldn't imagine that's going to be that far away. Gears of War E-Day, now, we've heard about this one for a little while. It got announced, it's been a minute since that one's been announced. Was that Summer Games Fest 2024? 4, I think. And we've got very few updates on that one. And given, Xbox not really having a lot going for it moving forward, I would imagine, like if I was a betting man, probably summer of next year. And then, yeah, because we talked about this briefly earlier, what does that mean for COD 2026 next year? I don't know, there's a lot of decisions to make. There's obviously going to be a lot of head scratching being done, but probably the most head scratching thing to come out of this is the Polish Parliament fucking losing their minds in regards to the GTA 6 delay. It's a huge scandal. GTA 6 delay now reaches Polish Parliament. What the fuck? Okay, so Polish MP has made headlines by voicing concern about the latest delay of GTA 6. What, did he have time booked off to play the game? Arguably the most anticipated video game of the decade of all time. Come on, let's go ahead and properly categorize this. GTA 6 new delay is no longer just an issue for the fans of the popular video game series. It has now landed in Parliament, to be precise, the Polish Parliament. During a recent session, the members of the KWIN opposition party, Confederation Liberty and Independence, took the floor to speak out against the new postponement. As part of my parliamentary statement, I wanted to inform you about a very disturbing matter. An hour ago, Rockstar Games announced that the release of GTA 6 will be delayed until next year. It has been delayed next year for quite a while. This is a huge scandal, said Wiltod Tumanowicz. Okay, honestly, if people don't take to the streets after something like this, I don't know what will happen. Okay, the MP asked jokingly in a speech at the Polish lower house last week. Some Polish media slammed the 38-year-old stunt as an absurd scene. Well, yeah, social media users took it with a bit more humor. Finally, some important topics are being discussed. Exactly, man, because at this point in time, like we said before, this is going to be the biggest release in entertainment history on November 19th, 2026. It's just between now and then, how's the rest of the industry going to shape up? And we know that they are walking on the edge of the knife. There's a lot of opportunity. There could be a ton of great games coming out between now and then. But we know what they're more likely to do. Blame everybody else except for themselves for their failures. Pump out a bunch of a broken, buggy slop. And hey, might actually get something good between now and then. Probably from the indie scene. So with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.